It is common for people to overlook the importance of prioritizing their mental health in a world that is always buzzing with demands and diversions. This is because the daily grind of work, family, and social commitments tends to overwhelm other priorities. Nevertheless, this negligence can have significant repercussions, as difficulties with mental health might suddenly appear out of nowhere, causing disruptions in our lives and our overall well-being. In the same way that physical health demands proactive attention and care, mental wellness also requires it. It is essential to recognize this fact. We can strengthen our emotional resilience and build a more fulfilling existence by incorporating the simple but significant lifestyle changes that are discussed in this video. These changes include making frequent exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, and engaging in mindfulness practices. This path toward long-term mental health is not simply about surviving, rather it is about thriving in a society that is more complicated than ever before. The philosophy that advises if it ain't broke, don't fix it is only valid for a certain amount of time. To our good fortune, there are a great number of minor adjustments that we can make in our lives to assist in the improvement and maintenance of our mental, emotional, and physical health. When dealing with mental health issues such as anxiety or depression, it is beneficial to make an effort to adopt healthy practices in the early stages of the condition. This can help with the management of symptoms in the future. Whenever we have the impression that something isn't quite right, it is typically preferable to address the problem before it escalates into something more serious. Regular physical activity. Getting regular exercise has a multitude of positive effects on mental health, including offering significant alleviation from conditions such as anxiety, depression, and other disorders. It is possible to make a significant improvement in aspects of your life that appear to be unrelated by engaging in activities such as going to the gym, going for a short run, or even walking around your neighborhood for an hour. Participants who engage in regular physical activity report higher levels of energy throughout the day, improved quality of sleep at night, enhanced memory and ability to solve problems, and an overall improvement in their attitude to life. A diet. Improving working memory and focus, reducing mood swings, and reducing fatigue are all benefits that can be achieved by maintaining a nutritious and well-balanced diet. To get the benefits of avoiding processed meals and instead selecting whole foods that are richer in nutrients such as vegetables, fruits, brown rice, eggs, and fish, it is strongly recommended to make this choice. The adage, "you're what you eat," may be a tired cliche, but recent research has demonstrated that the connection between gut health and brain health plays a significant part in determining our overall quality of life. Get some rest. There is a strong argument that getting enough sleep consistently is one of the most crucial parts of sustaining one's mental health. Along the same lines as engaging in regular physical activity and ensuring that our nutrition is well balanced, sleep has a significant role in determining our capacity to concentrate, manage both mental and physical stress, and prevent feelings of sadness and anxiety. The practice of mindfulness. There are numerous forms of meditation, yoga, tai chi, and other mindfulness activities that have been shown to improve one's ability to manage emotions, as well as boost tranquility and mental clarity. These techniques have also been shown to improve overall working memory. Being in the here and now can be an extremely difficult task, particularly in the modern environment, which is filled with a steady stream of distractions. Fortunately, it is possible to train oneself to let go of ruminations and incessant self-judgment through the practice of mindfulness with the help of exercises. Several different relaxation techniques that are based on Buddhist concepts and other Eastern traditions help lower levels of worry and stress, which in turn frequently contribute to a reduction in the symptoms of mental illness. Spend some time in the great outdoors. In this day and age, it is more convenient than ever before to become engrossed in our mobile devices and forget how much the great outdoors has to offer us. Reducing stress and anxiety, elevating mood, improving the quality of sleep, and enhancing cognitive performance are all benefits that have been demonstrated by spending time in natural settings. It is possible to achieve significant improvements in your mental health by doing something as simple as going for a stroll through a park or sitting under a tree. Gratitude should be practiced. If you want to feel grateful at the end of the day, try writing down 3 things that you are thankful for. This is something that can be done in solitude or with a group of people. When they are having dinner together, some families like to go around the table and share something that they are thankful for on that particular day. In the beginning, it could be challenging or feel strange, therefore it is best to begin with something simple. Take, for instance, the sensation of the sun's warmth on your skin as you walk out the door to begin your day. You could have recognized this sensation. It's also possible that you overcame a particularly challenging issue at work or school. It is especially beneficial to engage in this exercise when we are paying attention to the subtle acts of kindness that are performed by others who are in our immediate vicinity. When the next time someone holds the door open for you or brings you a treat that they know you would enjoy, take a moment to pause and think about how it makes you feel. A surprising amount of value can be derived by recognizing and appreciating the insignificant details of life. Take care of your relationships. It is not always easy to maintain communication with people, whether it be with members of one's family, with old acquaintances from years gone by, or with neighbors whom one waves to from the window of one's automobile. The simple act of making an effort to check in with someone and inquire about their well-being can go a long way. This sort of action can even be as little as sending a text message to ask what someone's been up to or how their dog is doing. Reaching out helps to indicate that you care and want that individual to be engaged in your life in one capacity or another. Because humans are social animals, they tend to live longer and happier lives when they maintain meaningful interactions with other people. Come on board. You will not only be helping other people directly when you volunteer your time and energy when you have some spare time, but you will also be receiving benefits from doing so. The release of dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins in the brain is the mechanism by which helping other people alleviates tension, anxiety, and other negative feelings, according to several studies. Just right. When it comes to living a life that is both healthy and joyful, one of the most important components is the ability to strike a balance between competing duties, wants, and desires. Work-life balance is one of the most common challenges that Americans are confronted with in the modern era. Despite this, it is becoming increasingly customary to place a greater focus on time spent with family, leisure activities, and activities that are pursued out of passion. It is not useful to anyone to have an excessive amount of a good thing. On the other side, Jack is a dull boy because he works all the time and never plays. Stress management and management. Many long-term benefits may be gained from discovering appropriate strategies to manage stress. Specifically, this means avoiding harmful coping mechanisms that may bring temporary relief but lead to issues in the future. Some examples of such tactics include habitual drinking or drug use, spending sprees, binge eating, and other risky behaviors. The aforementioned methods have the potential to be useful instruments for leading a life that is both healthy and happier. It is essential to move at your own pace when initiating the process of forming new routines and making adjustments to your current situations. Slow and steady wins the race, and the most important thing to do to achieve persistent growth is to design a strategy with targets that are within reach. Final thoughts. In conclusion, it is crucial to place a priority on long-term mental health in today's fast-paced society, when the demands of daily living can easily distract us from our emotional well-being. We can dramatically improve our resistance to mental health difficulties by adopting a holistic strategy that includes regular physical activity, a decent diet, adequate sleep, and mindfulness practices. This method encompasses all of these things. If you found this content helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. We'd love to hear from you.